Good afternoon. I trust that you are well. It is 2 minutes to the top of the hour. Of course, the smile and the joy is all about Christmas. It's almost smelling like Christmas, you know. The big day is approaching, but all that said and done, it is time to bring you up to speed with the latest in the world of news. But first, the highlights. Kenya National Union of Teachers has threatened to down tools in January if teachers' insurance cover is not addressed.
I wish our youth to take that advantage so that they can be able even to put in their investment. 19
women and youth groups benefit from Uwezo Fund in Kangema constituency, Murang'a County. Needy families receive early Christmas from well-wishers in Nairobi. Once again, good afternoon. Welcome to the broadcast. This is TV47 News Now, and my name is Moige. Do keep tabs with me, or rather, you can engage us through our social media platforms, and also we'll be glad to hear your feedback. Now, we start off with matters education, where the Kenya National Union of Teachers has threatened to down tools in January if the National Treasury fails to disburse 10 billion shillings meant for teachers' medical insurance cover. According to the KNUT Secretary General, that is Kiambu County Branch Samuel Muirori, the medical allowance for the teachers was channeled toward SIGNET, an insurance that they have been enrolled for 16 years. The Secretary General said the teachers across the country are aware that if the 10 billion will not be paid to SIGNET, they will abscond duty in January until the National Treasury remits the money for their medical cover.
Because this is money that was deducted from teachers' pay slip, and it is the cover is negotiated between the employer and the teachers union. So that is why this one cannot be taken by the government, because already we are paying SHA. We pay 2 insurance covers. We are comfortable with that, and the SHA only covers the bed only, whereas the SIGNET covers the insurance of the teachers to a tune depending with the grade. Some are covered as much as 1.5 evacuation, even to other countries like India. We have evacuated teachers. And so what we are trying to say is this one must remain as it is, because it is negotiated and it is in our agreement with the employer.
And now an update matters Christmas festivities. Passengers from Nairobi heading to Mombasa are stranded in Voi, Taita Taveta County as traffic police inspection is getting to its day 2 on a countrywide exercise. The Deputy Traffic Commander, Givinize Barasa, joined the coastal team at Voi, Mombasa, along the Nairobi-Mombasa highway in the inspection, while passengers decry a waste of time.
Gari ni kuangaliliwa kama ziko sawa, waangalilie zikiwa kwa kampuni. Juu sisi kama abiria hatuwezi jua gari iko sawa ama iko sawa. Sisi tunakuja tunalipa ndio tuelekee kwenye tunaelekea. Lakini sasa kama sasa hii tumelipa, angalia tuko hapa tuko hivi, kila mtu ako na shughuli na hakuna mahali tunaweza enda kwa sababu gari tumeambiwa haiko sawa according to NTSA.
Serikali ionye askari wao wakisimamisha gari dakika 5 wanamalizana na wao, wanawapea karatasi, wanaenda nayo mahali wanapeleka abiria, waende wasukishe abiria, warudi wakakesi kesho yake. Lakini sio kukaa hapa tuliko na lisali zima, hata inaelekea masaa 2.
Serikali ningesema ya kwamba wasingojee festive season ndio askari wanajitokeza kuanza kuangalia magari. Hii magari kama watakuwa wanaangalia kila wakati, abiria kama sisi hatungeathirika.
This operation is being carried out countrywide, and I've come this direction of the coast. We started the operation yesterday, and we are doing it throughout this period, this festive season, because from the past we have had drivers around this time trying to make more trips than normal, just because they want to at least make a catch around this time. So we are out, we are doing joint operation with the NTSA to ensure that there's safe driving. Drivers do not drive while under influence of alcohol. Also, those vehicles that are defective, that are unroadworthy, that is the purpose we are here. They are removed from the road so that we try to prevent accidents on the road around this time of Xmas.
In other news, the youth have been urged to form groups so that they can benefit from the interest-free government Uwezo Fund aimed to promote their businesses and enterprises. The call has been made by officials from Uwezo Fund in conjunction with Kangema Member of Parliament Peter Kehongi during the disbursement of 4.1 million shillings from the Uwezo Fund to 19 women and youth groups from Kangema constituency. Our reporter from Muranga, Robert Gakure, tells us more.
Uwezo Fund program aimed at enabling women, youth and persons with disabilities to access finances to promote their businesses and enterprises has been felt in Kangema, Muranga County. In Kangema constituency, 19 women and youth groups received a total of 4.1 million shillings from Uwezo Fund to better their businesses. Area Member of Parliament Peter Kehongi highlighted the positive impact of the fund in enhancing economic growth towards the realization of sustainable development goals.
For those ones who have maintained to get the money and pay, some of them have gone up to a million. They are getting up to a million without interest. Therefore, I want to encourage our youth, our young people, our women who are very good. Women are the ones who are credited highly on paying back. I wish our youth to take that advantage so that they can be able even to put in their investment.
Wengi wao ni wakulima kama group ya kule G3. Wengi wanafuga mbuzi na ng'ombe, group iko kule Thirikwa. Hiyo ingine ni kuwaambia wawe waaminifu sana kwa hii pesa.
Officials from the Uwezo Fund say so far that 8 million shillings has been disbursed in Kangema, making the constituency ranked third nationwide in repayment rates.
Ile tumepea pesa kidogo siku ya leo ni 50,000. Kwa sababu tukianza mara ya kwanza tunaanzia kikundi na 50,000. Nataka kushukuru vikundi zangu za Kangema kwa sababu mwaka ambao uliopita wa serikali Kangema ilikuwa namba 3 kwa vile constituency ambazo zinalipa pesa mzuri sana.
We are giving around 4.1 million. Last year we gave around 6.9 million. For now we have around 20 million, a revolving fund for Uwezo which has no interest.
The beneficiaries were optimistic in expanding their businesses and thriving in agribusiness as a way of overcoming the challenges posed by limited access to capital.
Tumeweza hata kusomesha watoto, hata kama ni kufuga ng'ombe tumeweza kutoa kwa kuku, sasa tumefika kiwango ya hata kulisha ng'ombe. Sasa tumeendelea kupitia kwa hizi pesa za Uwezo Fund.
Reporting for TV47 from Kangema, Muranga County, I'm Robert Gakure.
Thank you, Robert, for that detailed report. The Law Society of Kenya, that is LSK Nairobi branch, in collaboration with the Court Users Committee, have donated 46 office chairs and 14 office desks to the High Court Commercial Division at Milimani. The donation aimed at improving the working conditions of judiciary staff who was received by Justice Alfred Mabea, the presiding judge of the Commercial Division, who expressed gratitude for the timely support. LSK Nairobi branch chair Eric Kivuva said that the Bar Bench Committee and CUC were established to foster collaboration between the judiciary and advocates addressing grievances and inefficiencies in the justice sector. He said that during a recent meeting and inspection of the court, they identified challenges that could hinder justice delivery.
The CUCs, that is the court users committees, involve everyone, including members of the public. And so today we were having what we call the court users committee for the commercial division of the Milimani High Court. We had had a meeting not so long ago, and we came, walked around. We saw the challenges that members of the judiciary were facing that would hinder efficiency in terms of delivering justice in a proper environment and on time. And so, as a court users committee, that is the Law Society of Kenya, together with other stakeholders, came together. And today we have donated 46 chairs together with about 14 desks, just to ensure that we introduce some level of efficiency and some level of comfort for the staff of the judiciary to ensure that we are delivering justice on time.
And in response to address the issues of development, education and other community needs, especially for their children, residents of Ngoliba Ward in Thika East, Kiambu County have now established an umbrella community-based organization to harmonize development efforts. Elizabeth Mothoni, the founding director of Watoto Wetu Nguvu and the visionary behind the CBO, emphasized the importance of uniting the community to lobby for their needs collectively and to avoid project duplication.
Na sisi community tukijitolea, vile tumekuwa tukiendelea kujitolea, tutaenda mbele. Tutapigana na hizo shida zote tumesikia, za elimu, maskini, ugonjwa, yote tutaweza, because together we can.
Tutaweza kushika zile organizations ziko karibu. Organization kama Del Monte, sasa chairman ako na nguvu, sasa tumempa nguvu. Anaweza atembea Del Monte, aulize mkitengeneza budget yenu ya corporate social responsibility mumeweka pesa ngapi? Sasa hii community tuko. Na yeye ataulizwa na Del Monte, nyinyi nini priority yenu? Na yeye atasema, sisi mwaka tunataka mtufanyie hivi. Wakitengeneza budget yao wanaweka pesa hapo. Kenchix iko hapa, wanaenda wanapatwa. Wanaambiwa hata nyinyi kwa hii budget yenu, pesa ya social responsibility, social corporate responsibility, mko na pesa ngapi? Wanaambiwa na yeye anasema Kenya anataka tunaweka hapo. Unapata tuna engage institutions zenye ziko karibu in a structured way.
Zile groups zote tuko nazo za maendeleo in all areas, tukubali that we pull ourselves together and work under this CBO.
Elsewhere, in a heartfelt gesture of solidarity with the less fortunate, Neema Mercy Children's Home received an early Christmas celebration courtesy of Imara Land Buying Company. The event was filled with joy as the benefactors joined the children to share meals and festivities. The well-wishers encouraged Kenyans to embrace the spirit of giving during this festive season, acknowledging the economic hardships many are currently facing. They also advised Kenyans to spend wisely during the Christmas celebrations to avoid financial strain as the school term begins.
Siku ya leo, kando na kufanya biashara yetu ya kila siku ambayo ni kuhakikisha Wakenya wengi kama inavyowezekana wamepata sehemu yao ya shamba, tumeona ni vizuri ya kwamba tukumbuke hawa watoto wa Neema Mercy Children Home hapa Ruai. Na ndio maana tukaja hapa ili tuwaletee sikukuu na ili tukaweze kugawana na wao mkate ambao tuko nao. Leo tumesherehekea pamoja, tumewaletea mbuzi ya Krismasi, tukawaletea unga, tukawaletea mchele, sukari na pia mavazi na zile towels za wasichana. Kwa hivyo imekuwa ni sherehe kubwa sana tukiwa pamoja na hawa watoto, kwa maana tunaamini kama kampuni ya kwamba wakati mwingine tunaweza kuwa katika mambo ya sherehe zetu, lakini tukasahau watoto kama hawa ambao mimi nilipowasikiza hapa nilisikia kuna watoto ambao hawana wazazi, wengine wametelekezwa na wazazi wao wakawaacha.
Si tumefurahia kutembelewa juu si kila mtu anaweza kuwa na hiyo moyo wa kutembea, lakini Imara wameweza kutukumbuka kama sisi na mamasi, na pia naweza sema Mungu awabariki.
They've given us Christmas flour. They've given us flour, 2 goats. Today I've ate meat like I've never eaten before. I want to thank them for this chance and to encourage them to come again another time.
Here since I was a kid up to now, I'm done with my Form 4 education. I really appreciate for this day because we've had a super great day with Imara Land. They have really put a smile on my face. As you can see, I'm so happy. They have brought us food stuff, clothes.
Indeed, and that is the spirit of Christmas. Also, the Kenya Peasant League has called on the government to ensure transparency in managing climate change funds meant to compensate affected countries. In a statement, they criticized the approach taken at global forums such as the recently concluded COP 29, accusing them of promoting policies like GMOs. The league also raised concerns about the government's push for animal vaccination, urging caution to avoid unforeseen consequences. The movement have already, or rather, alleged that the government prioritizes financial gain over the welfare of Kenyans.
People need to know the benefits of vaccination. People need to know the components of the vaccine. Because we've had challenges in this country. There was a time there was a vaccine that was also only being done to girls, omitting boys. And the church raised a lot of questions about the vaccine, and it was stopped. So we also feel if people are speculating, if people have speculation about the vaccine that is supposed to be done on the farms, specifically to animals, then there must be a problem. Let there be clarity.
Sisi kama wana Kenya Peasants League tunataka food sovereignty. We do not want food security. Food security haitatusaidia kama wa Kenya, lakini food sovereignty tuna uhakika kila mtu atakuwa anapata chakula ambayo ni basic need na itatusaidia kama wa Kenya.
So because the Food Corp always follow a criteria of using agroecological methods of farming and organic methods of farming, which we are very sure that they are very sustainable to the environment. We saw it as a very big solution in the counter COP29 as it will be very effective to the environment because it does not involve using the inorganic fertilizers and methods that are not.
The national government, through the Ministry of Agriculture, has issued a statement warning millers against importation of wheat in a bid to promote local wheat farmers. According to Principal Secretary for Agriculture Paul Rono, the ministry has seized the importation of wheat in a bid to boost domestic wheat farmers and promote agriculture in the country.
No miller of wheat will be allowed to import wheat from outside unless we have cleared the wheat produced by our farmers. So we have stopped importation of wheat until all the wheat locally produced have been mopped up and utilized locally by the millers.
Prominence on the wheat that is imported to this country against the local production. I think with the intervention that the PS has announced to make sure that they pause on the issues of importing wheat until all the local production has been utilized, that's something in good direction, and it will offer solace to most of the wheat farmers who are suffering, not knowing where to take their stock.
Of the Council of Governors, and we are happy that we are going to see the fertilizer there, and as governors we are going to provide the last mile, just like the PS has said, distribution. We take it to the nearest point where the farmer can pick the fertilizer, because it's pointless for a farmer to go drive for 20 kilometers to pick one bag of fertilizer.
Still on matters agriculture, it is a sigh of relief to farmers after the Kenya Plant Health Inspectorate Service, KEFIS, trained the farmers and the market for their produce, especially in foreign countries. According to the General Director of KEFIS, Theophilus Mutui, he has pointed out that many farmers have been using counterfeit seeds and input that has in effect affected the quality of crops and causing those farmers to produce to lack market, especially in the international space. In addition, he has urged the farmers to purchase quality seeds from agrovet shops, which will improve the quality of farm produce and make them suitable for the international market.
Tunaongea na Amerika kuhakikisha ya kwamba tuna export ama tunatuma hiyo parachichi kule Marekani. Tunawahimiza wakulima wanunue mbegu kutoka kwa agrovet ama kampuni ile imeidhinishwa na KEFIS. Wakisha nunua mbegu bora, tunawahakikishia kwamba watapata mazao maradufu. Vile vile hii maneno ya avocado, kuna wakinunua mbegu ama miche seedlings kutoka kwa nursery ambayo ni inspected na KEFIS, watapata ya hali ya juu. Wakinunua zile ziko njiani, wanaweza pata parachichi miche yenye magonjwa. So waende wanunue kwa zile agrovet, nurseries na merchants approved by KEFIS.
In other news, the police and Kenyans have been urged to cooperate with each other to end animosity among them. Outgoing Naivasha Officer Commanding Station, that is OCS, promoted to the rank of a sub-county police commander, says these are secrets that every officer should emulate in serving Kenyans. Our reporter, Willie Dennis Njiru, with this story.
Speaking at a colorful farewell ceremony attended by Naivasha community, outgoing OCS Mark Lampas, who has since been elevated to OCPD Narok, Lampas said the town complexity is a showstopper that is key in community policing.
Na siri ni moja tu, ni kutulia. Treat people, all people equally. Treat people as required. Hakuna siri ingine. Anybody ameletwa kwako kama mchukiwa hajakosana na wewe. He has not wronged you. Ile kitu amekosea ndio ikithibitishwa kwamba alikosa, ni sheria alikosea.
Some officers are said to have missed the point of proper leadership and servanthood to the citizenry, to which they are obligated as a role model.
Mpaka utambue watu. Mpaka utambue ndio uweze kujua, because human beings are like animals. They have different characters. So if you don't understand their characters, then you may treat them harshly.
Ile kitu mimi naomba nyinyi tushirikiane na nyinyi vile mlikuwa mnashirikiana na Bwana Lampas, tutachikiria nyinyi, mtuchikirie.
The officers have been advised on collaborative and mutual working relations between them and the public.
Unajua tunasemanga ile ukiongozi mzuri, hata kama you enforce the law, kuna ile kitu inaitwa unauma ukipulisa. Unauma ukifanya nini? So ukiuma tu na uchungu, sasa hapo garaji nafanya nini? So unajua kuna vile utafanyia mtu na unafanyia ukicheka, that's different from unafanyia mtu ukifanya nini? Unasikia uchungu paka unaanza kulia. Let me tell you, police officers are also human beings. The way you'll treat them harshly, possibly they also tend to treat you what? Harshly.
The community, delighted in his leadership, equally asked not to handle police officers with scorn, as they are equally siblings to the society, a contravention that has brought rivalry.
Community policing, you must interact with the people, and that is one thing that for me I would say Mark Lampas has done.
Imagine an occasion ya a police officer ambao watu wamekuja na wamekaa hivi, na mnajua wananchi na polisi ni maji na mafuta, si ndio?
Penye unaenda Mungu akulinde na kuongoze, may you prosper. Kwa vile hawa watu wa Naivasha, ukiona watu wamekuja hapa pamoja hivi, Naivasha is a community.
Reporting for TV47 from Naivasha, I'm Willie Dennis Njiru.
Thank you, Dennis, for that report. Officer Lampas has said it all. Unauma ukipuliza, all right? And moving on, a section of leaders from Bungoma County have called on President William Ruto to fire Nzoia Sugar Factory Board Chairperson Alfred Kahati for what they term as incompetence. Led by the Member of Parliament for Kabuchai Majimbo Kalasinga, the legislators noted that it has been many months now that farmers and workers have not been paid, despite the fact that they have been grinding sugarcane. Bumulu Member of Parliament Wamboka Wanami, on his part, has asked the Kenya Kwanza government to intervene and fulfill the promises they made to improve the sugarcane sector in the country.
Mimi nilisema nikiwa Mkwee na watu walinisikia kwamba hii Nzoia yetu wako wanauza chuma mpya, new machines. If indeed you are a good chairman, new factory inauzwa na hujui, you say it mwenyewe kwa redio, si maneno yangu. Miwa ya nucleus inauzwa haujui. Miti kimisala kie factory over 100 million inauzwa kwa 800 haujui. Then you're not supposed to be the chairman. I want to ask my good president, who is my friend Dr. William, to sucker this man here in Nzoia na tumpeleke kotini tuleta a new chairman in Nzoia. That is the thing I can ask my good president. Serikali ilituahidi mambo matano kwa mambo ya Nzoia. Mashini mpya, walipe wafanyikazi, walipe wakulima.
Soapstone carving is picking up this festive season as dealers in Kisii County take custom orders for the end of year celebrations. Kenyans and foreigners alike are moving towards meaningful soapstone artifacts with a sentimental meaning in addition to the usual household items made with the rock. Dealers are now being encouraged to revamp their skills to encompass new and emerging trends.
People need to make sure that they're happy. And the only way, it is not money. It is how you react to issues. And we can train ourselves to be very happy. Because people are dying of diabetes, pressure, cancer. Not because some of them don't have money. It is because our lifestyle has changed. What we value in life is very contrary.
Nilikuwa natembea nikaingia katika hii duka nikaona bidhaa ni mingi, lakini nimependezwa na hizi mbili. Nimependezwa na hizi mbili. Kama hii nimebeba, hii ni hero sculpture. Maana hero sculpture inamaanisha mtu mwenye amefanya kitu cha ushujaa, kama dadangu ile Nobiri, mwanariadha kutoka Kisii. Ile na angekuwa hapa ningemkabidhi kama zawadi. Juu amefanya jambo la msanii, amefanya Kisii County kujulikana kwa mwanariadha dadangu. Tukikuja kwa hii ya pili, ni love note. Hii love note inapeana kwa wapendanao. Kama Aisha ningekuwa na mahasra karibu hapa, ningeambia tununue kitu iki kama zawadi. Naweza kumpatia kama zawadi ya Krismasi ama zawadi ya kupendana wenye wanapendana kwa familia.
Now, in the world of sports, we start off with whereby defending champions Githurai All-Stars emerged victorious in a thrilling final of Sakaja Super Cup second edition yesterday by defeating Kawasaki FC 2-1 at Dandora Stadium. Kawasaki FC opened the scoring in the 17th minute before Githurai All-Stars equalized immediately after the break before sealing their victory with a decisive goal in the 83rd minute. The tournament attracted over 780 teams from Nairobi wards. The winner bagged 3 million Kenya shillings, while the runners-up received 2 million. The Sakaja Super Cup has not only spotlighted grassroots football, but also laid the foundation for a brighter future for Nairobi's youth.
You can see the crowd, you can see the passion, you can see the excitement of grassroots football. I remember 20 years back when we laid the foundation for this stadium, I never believed this is what it would turn out. But of course, the vision was there. But I think the rest of the country needs to replicate this. Yes. We need every weekend, every Saturday and Sunday to look like this.
There were 340 thereabout, now it was 2 times the number, and 34 girls teams. So I think, that.
All right, and with that is all we had in store for you here on TV47 News Now. My name is Moige, much appreciative of your invaluable company, and to each and everyone who made this broadcast a success. Have a lovely afternoon.